Hey guys, Dirty Narcoleptic here. I just wanted to update with a video for my 3 days shy of 2 months on testosterone. Just want to report like a couple things here and there about changes and stuff. I guess already, maybe it's just me, but I've been noticing like a little bit of increased muscle mass, or at least like I look a little bit more cut than before. I have been working out, but like not extensively or anything like I was before, but I'm still seeing like the same frequency of like mass, even though I'm not doing it as much. But I did get a membership to YMCA because of my boyfriend, and he was nice enough to go with me to the gym and stuff, and it's been really nice because now I can go to the weight room without feeling like intimidated by all the cis men in there grunting and lifting weights and being weird. I've also kind of noticed like increased vascularity in my arms. Like I can see the veins more, and mostly when it's hot out, but still more than before. Obviously, the biggest change, I guess, is my voice. My voice is kind of lower, and it is 100% been the biggest thing that's been helping me pass, because before, the one thing that wouldn't let me pass was my voice. Like I would essentially come into a room and I wouldn't say anything, and people would address me as male, but as soon as I opened my mouth, it was, oh, sorry, she, and that's not what I am. So that's been really nice. Like before I got a binder, I would pass maybe 60% of the time, 50 to 60%. After I got a binder, I would pass like 70% of the time. Now that I'm on testosterone with my voice drop, I'm passing about 85 to 90% of the time, which is great. Like it really was the one thing that was giving me dysphoria and causing people to ID me as female instead of male. So voice change is nice. I'm sure you could just recognize that it's like deeper or whatever. It's deeper, it's different. Like I've noticed a difference with like singing. I cannot reach the same frequency as I could before. Like I can't very much sing high. It gets very crackly and kind of prepubescent, which is what I am, I guess, prepubescent. Been noticing something kind of unsettling happening with my hair. Like it might just be me, and I might just be noticing it because like I'm looking for changes, but it might actually be there. But like my hair is like either thinning or something. Like right here in the front, my widow's peak is a little bit thinner than it used to be. So not sure what that is. Not sure if I'm just overanalyzing or whatever, or something like that, because I do tend to do that, overanalyze. That's a thing. Not really much of an acne increase. Acne has been kind of horrible my whole life, so not my whole life, since puberty started the first time, like female puberty. So probably will get worse maybe in the coming months. Who knows? Right now all I'm using is like a very mild facial cleanser and Himalayan salt scrub, which helps with exfoliation for my dark marks. I have noticed today, or actually yesterday, that there's like, I don't know, there's a difference in my hair on my chest. I'm not really sure if that was like that before or not, but like there's either more or it's like slightly, I think there's more of a frequency of hair there than before. Like, because I don't know, I've never noticed that before. But facial hair is pretty interesting. It's only 2 months on T, and like I'm already seeing like a lot darker hairs on my chin and on my mustache, which is great because most guys wait like a year or more for this to happen. So I guess it's just my dad's genes kicking in. I'll probably put in a picture, but like, I don't know. It looks like this is me with trimmed, with it trimmed and stuff. Anyway, I'll put in a picture. It's much more noticeable in a picture. But when I was delighted to kind of see that when I first trimmed it down, it kind of just looked like stubble, and it kind of feels like stubble too, instead of like, you know, gross prepubescent hairs, which is what it is. But that's fine. It's mine, so I'm happy that it's there. I've noticed a lot more confidence in general, like, just like it's really easy to just like talk to people now, and like I just feel more confident and I can speak up, and I feel like I'm like worthy of my voice being heard and whatnot, and it's just been good. I guess my jawline has kind of changed a little bit, like it's like kind of angling out, and it looks a little bit more masculine. Oh, what? Right. Sex drive has been interesting because it's increased. So there's been a lot of that lately, and it's kind of been interesting to deal with because I've never had to before. Because I'm like asexual. That doesn't mean that like you don't do that kind of stuff, but I don't know. It was kind of part of my identity as being asexual. So I don't know. It's kind of changing that. I don't know. I just feel like more open about stuff like that, which is weird because I never have been. So yeah, that's been crazy. I guess there's one more thing that I could address. A lot more people where I work, or like just in general, have been calling me son, and like, you know, just acknowledging my existence in general, which is interesting because I feel like that has a little bit to do with like male privilege, just slightly, because I mean, I never noticed this frequency of like cis men like nodding to me in the hallway or saying hello. Like usually they're super rude, or just like they don't like acknowledge me at all. And another thing is that before, when I would walk in the hallway, the very beginning I would move out of the way, but I made it a point to start not moving out of the way because fuck that. I'm not gonna move out of the way of somebody who's clearly in my way. And also, I don't want to move anymore. I've always had to move out of the way of everyone else. I don't like doing that. I occupy space. Either you move or you get hit by me. Not hit like, you know, you get bumped. So I'm just doing, I guess, whatever regular cis guy does. And just not moving the fuck out of the way when people are, you know, are walking toward me or whatever. So like, it's been lately where like I have been walking, and cis guys, assumably, will just get out of my way instead of like standing in the way like they always used to, or not trying to get out of the way, which is really interesting. It's just like this little thing, but it's stuff like that that makes me really see that there's like some sort of a thing, like that male privilege is a thing, first of all, and that also there's a lot of respect around being seen as male, and that I know that I'm starting to look different and feel different and everything, just because before that wasn't a thing. And I don't know, I'm, you know, really happy about being 2 months on T. Like, everybody says it goes like super fast, but you know, it hasn't really been that fast for me, which I'm glad, because I don't want things to zip by too quickly. I want to essentially enjoy puberty. I know that sounds weird and stupid, but like, I didn't get this when I was younger. I got the other one. I got the other puberty, and I'm really just taking time to enjoy it and just like notice the little things, like me not being able to sing in a higher register, but all of a sudden being able to sing lower. And it's just been fun discovering new things about myself and my body and all this good stuff. Like, I I'm really happy with my decision so far. Like the only thing that I can, the only complaint that I've had is like literally maybe my hair thinning, but you know, you can't pick and choose your changes, so I'm just gonna have to come to terms with that. I mean, every cis guy, well, a lot of cis guys have to come to terms with that, and both my parents are balding, so it's not exactly like this was a surprise or anything. So, you know, I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll see you guys around. See you later.